We're going to find those sit bones nice and grounding down and sitting up nice and tall. Just gently touching our knees. If you want to close your eyes, you can, or gaze gently in front of you. Whatever feels good. We want to come into the space that we're in right now, taking back the energy that we've sent away from us recently, maybe sending it to all the things you have to do, or sending it to the past things you had. You're thinking of the future things. So let's grab all that energy back from the different places and bring it in, right into our heart center. And then we can start to focus on the breath a little bit through our nose, out our nose, maybe hearing some sounds around you, possibly hearing your breath, feeling the quality of the breath coming in, maybe the temperature through your nose, bringing awareness to the shoulders and relaxing them down and back a bit. Bringing awareness to the eyes and relaxing the eyes and the forehead. Sinking a bit deeper with each breath. Winter solstice is the darkest day. It's the end of a time of slowing down and listening to all those messages that have been coming in that we need to let go of and to release. The light starts to return to us. The light starts to return to the earth or the northern hemisphere. We set our intentions for the new year. As the daylight starts to return, we can make the positive changes that we have been thinking about the last few months. This is a time for very little productivity. Even though we lead very busy lives this time of year, we need to give ourselves time to rest, time for more reflection. So when we start to feel more active, then we can set our plans into motion. So I encourage you to write down some things at the end of this practice that may come up for you, and then those can be the start of your intentions moving forward into the new year. We want to say goodbye to the old and hello to the new tonight. So, an affirmation that I picked, two of them. It's okay to rest. We're going to repeat that to ourselves tonight. And also, I can find the light within. So, we're going to focus on resting and finding the light within tonight. Take a couple more deep breaths. And then let's just gently drop the right ear towards the right shoulder without crunching the right side of the neck. Breathing into the left. And then tucking the chin gently towards the chest and the right shoulder. Feeling the stretch move towards the back. And then rolling down your chin towards the chest. And rolling all the way over to the other side. Let's lengthen both sides of the neck. The left ear is dropping towards the left shoulder. Breathing into that right side of the neck. And sinking down our spine into the ground, growing out the top of our head, the crown of our head, and then tucking the chin just a little bit so the stretch moves into the back of the neck. Remembering those deep breaths into those spots that we're stretching to release and let go. And then rolling the chin towards the chest, letting it hang just for a couple of breaths. Releasing any tension in the shoulders and the back of the neck. Coming back to the breath anytime we need it. And lifting back up to center. Okay. Let's plant the right hand or the right fingertips, and we'll just lift up and over with a deep breath, grounding our sit bones, shining our chest forward, stretching that whole left side. Nice deep breath. Inhale, reach a little bit more. Exhale, come on back down and plant the hand or the fingertips on the other side. Inhaling that right arm up and over. Really reaching, stretching your chest up to the sky. Nice deep breath. And then exhaling down on that side. All right, we're going to set up for our first restorative pose. So we're going to start with our child's pose. So find my page here. So we're going to sit on our heels, spread our knees really wide, and then bring those pillows onto the mat. So you want your pillows all the way in to the center of your legs here. And then another pillow on top. And maybe if you have something soft for over the top. We want them pushed in all the way up to the belly. And then we will slowly reach down and bring our arms to the side of the pillows, coming down onto one cheek. Just sinking with each breath. Coming into a restful position. We'll be here for a few minutes and then I'll tell you to switch your cheek to the other side. Breathing deep into the back, sinking on the exhales. Letting go of all that this year has brought us. Starting with last winter, we can think back to what we were doing, how we were feeling. Maybe really far stretch for us to think that far back. A lot has happened. Going through the months of the year, January and February and March, letting go of last winter, releasing the old, And then going through April, May, and June. Not getting too detailed, just glancing past through, releasing any old stuck energy from those months, emotions that come up, let them go. Really good breaths here. Let's switch to the other cheek. We're halfway through. Thinking back to July, August, September. So many things to let go of and release. Let room for the new to come in. And then we're gonna think to October, November, and December and just release anything you no longer want to hold on to. Let it go. Ah, nice big breaths, sinking deeper. It's okay to rest. Letting go of the whole year. Start to just gently come back into the room with the sound of the chime. Slowly making your way up and coming down out of that pose, stretching the legs out in front of you. I'm going to use a little more oil. I forgot to do that at the beginning. Keep oiling up my third eye, crown of my head. We're going to go into the forward fold. So we're going to bring our legs wide for this one. And find those sit bones, planting down into the ground, flexing our feet if we can. Feel free to grab a drink or oils in between each pose. And then we're just going to do the same thing with our pillows. We're going to pull them in as far as they can to the the groin and the belly. And we're going to sink forward this way. So I'm pointing my toes up and my knees up to the ceiling, if that's comfortable for you. And then just folding forward to find one side of the cheek. And sometimes we need to fold it up higher if we're tight here. Get it up as high as comfortable for you. You want to be able to just release and not have to hold any muscles. Sinking down into this pose. I will let us know when we're halfway through so we can switch sides. With each exhale, sinking just a bit deeper. It's okay to rest. Gazing at the back of the eyelids. Relaxing the forehead and the shoulders. You can always open your eyes if that's more comfortable to you and gaze at the floor. Nice deep breaths, releasing on each exhale. Feeling the support of the pillows, holding you up. After your next exhale, we'll switch to the other cheek. Maybe coming up to wiggle just a minute and then folding forward onto the other side. Sinking into the side here, releasing any tension in the shoulders, the arms. Coming back to the breath when our thoughts wander. Reminding ourselves it's okay to rest. It is okay to rest. If any emotions come up, let them come up. Definitely, as we think through this year, a lot of emotion will come, and we need to let it. We need to let it go. Let it come through us and release it. With the sound of the chime, we're going to slowly come out of this pose, wiggling your way up to sitting. And we're going to bend our knees gently and bring them together, bring our feet together into butterfly. So we'll counterpose that one with a nice butterfly pose. So you can do wide diamond if you want wider, or you can bring them in close depending on your flexibility. So whatever's going to be restful to you, you want to find a good spot for your feet. And then we just do the same thing with the pillows. Puff them up here and let the pillow hold us up. So some of us need to be higher than others. So start high, and if you start to sink, then you sink deeper and deeper. So pick your cheek, and then I'll let us know when to switch. Sinking deeper on each breath. Letting go of anything we don't want to bring into the new year. Going back through any parts of the year that you really want to revisit. Release and let go of. You can do that now, or you can do that as a journaling later on. Let's leave it in this year. Going back to our breath whenever our energy starts to wander. Switching cheeks to the other side. Gently and sinking down on this side. Releasing the shoulders and the neck. It's okay to rest. Using the breath to sink deeper and deeper. the sound of the chime, we're going to slowly wiggle our way back up, releasing our pillows. And we have one more sitting pose before we move on to our back poses. We're going to bring both feet to one side and put our maybe our right hip, whatever hip is facing me, I guess, right up against the pillow. Get your oils and your tea if you need a drink. Okay, we're going to turn our torso towards the pillow and our straight leg here, our straight knee. And then we're just gonna walk our hands forward and come on down to the pillow onto one cheek. Doing a nice little twist here. And releasing into this twist here. Like I said, if you like it higher, you can fold your pillows up higher and just come up a little bit higher. Whatever feels good to you. Twisting the back out just a little bit. Breathing into the ribs and the lower back. Into the hips, making sure you're twisting out any of the old energy there, letting it go. As thoughts arise, letting them pass without any judgment, just noticing and letting them go. And if you like, you can try the other cheek if that's feels good to you. You can twist a little bit further onto the side, twisting out the neck. Letting everything go. Make sure you're not holding any tension here. Couple more deep breaths here. Relaxing the forehead and the eyes, the jaw. With the sound of the chime, we'll just slowly walk our hands back up and twist our legs to the other side. I'm gonna move my pillows the other way. Setting up on the other side. Knees go to, well, the knees are, or feet are going to the right for me. And then I'm going to twist over to the left side, taking the deep breath and walking my hands forward. Twisting out on this side. High or low, finding where you want your pillows to be. so you can fully rest and be supported. Feeling all the support of your blankets and pillows holding you. Releasing and letting go here. And then if it feels good for you, coming onto the other cheek, twisting even further into this, into the neck, the upper back, and bringing your breath deeper and deeper into the ribs. Twisting out any old energy. Releasing any muscles you're holding here. Letting go of tension in the neck, in the jaw, the forehead. Melting it with each exhale. With the sound of the chime, we'll just slowly untwist and come up to a seated position here. I'm gonna do some joy. We're gonna move down onto our back and start to find the light inside. So we've let go. We've done our restful poses. We told ourselves it's okay to rest. And now we're gonna invite the light in so that we find the messages we need to carry into the new year. Okay, so let's see. The first one I wanted to do was fish pose. So what we're gonna do is supported fish. Now, if you have blocks, you can also stick these underneath, make it up higher. But what we're gonna do is come down onto, so we're pushing the pillows up against our hips, and we're just gonna lean back so that we have something to rest our head on. And we can do bound angle here and let our knees drop out to the side. Or you can lengthen them, whatever feels best to you. And then our arms are opening our chest and letting our back round over the pillows. You really want to open your heart and shine it. And you want to feel supported by your pillows so that you can really open this shoulder and let them fall out. Palms up. Find where you're going to be comfortable for a few minutes of resting here. Maybe wiggle out your neck and make sure it's fully relaxed and supported. Make sure your legs are being supported and they're in a good, comfortable position. We're going to close our eyes and imagine a burning candle. Just just think about a light for a moment, a candle. Bringing that light of the candle into our heart center. We can find this light inside, even on our darkest days, our darkest moments. I can find the light within. You can notice the quality of the candle flickering, the color of it. Maybe feeling any warmth that comes off of it. Just bringing this light into our mind's eye for a few moments and envisioning that it is burning right in our heart center. Nice deep breaths, feeling light and warmth. This may be a time when you start to get a little bit colder too, so if you need to put the blanket on to feel that warmth, set yourself up for warmth and light. I can find the light within. As you gaze at the back of your eyelids, you might notice different colors come up. Maybe visions of a higher self or a future self. Let them pass by without any judgment. Taking them in to your heart center. A couple nice deep breaths, remembering to feel the warmth on your breath and the light inside. Carrying this light with us throughout the winter. Coming back to it when we need it in our darkest moments. With the sound of the chime, we're just gonna slowly move our legs first, and then our arms, giving ourselves a nice hug. Rolling onto the side gently to come up to sit. And we're gonna set up for Savasana, for relaxation time. So whatever's gonna help you to lay down. What I like to do for restorative yoga is to take my pillows and put them under my knees, so that I'm supporting my lower back. So I put them right under my knees and cover up with a blanket. You may have an eye pillow or something you want to rest across your eyes just to keep them from flickering or opening. And any oils you have for that. I'm using Peace and Calming. I'm just got all the oils out tonight. We need all the help we can get this year. Let go and ground us to the scent. Okay, so I'm going to do, you guys can get into your Savasana, so we will put our knees on the pillow, our toes point out to the side, arms by our sides, palms up. Give your head a gentle rock side to side so you can come into the center with a relaxed neck. Feeling all the points hitting the ground and supporting us. You can repeat silently with me. We're going to go through our whole body, just letting go of each body part. My feet are relaxing. The top of my ankles are relaxing. My shins are relaxing. My kneecaps are relaxing. The top of my thighs are relaxing. My hip bones and pelvis are relaxing. My stomach is relaxing. My chest is relaxing. My shoulders are relaxing. My arms, my palms, my fingers are relaxing. My neck is relaxing. My jaw is relaxing. My eyes and my forehead are relaxing. My scalp is relaxing. My whole body is relaxing. Sinking deeper and deeper with each breath. Feeling the light and the warmth inside. Feeling supported by the ground beneath us. It's okay to rest. I can find the light within. With the sound of the chime, we're gonna just come back into our breath, getting a little bit deeper here, noticing the breath again, wiggling the toes and the fingers, maybe making circles with the ankles and the wrists, and doing any other stretches that feel good to you. Maybe arms overhead or knees to chest. Making our way onto one side, making a pillow with the arm. Just coming onto the side for a moment before we sit up. And when you're ready, slowly coming back to our seated position, the way we started, nice and tall, maybe a pillow under the hips. Feeling those sit bones grounding down, gently touching the knees. Keeping the eyes closed for just a moment. Feeling like a new you is going forward into the new year. Inhale the arms out to the side. Give yourself a nice big hug. Exhaling it all out. Inhale, arms out. Put the other arm on top. Hands out. Nice, shine your light. And hands to heart. May you be well. May you be peaceful. May you be safe. Namaste. The light in me honors and respects the light in you. Thank you so much.